No.
Okay. Back up. Do it by step. That's perfectly fine.
Then sell me a stamp.
You want to put me on YouTube? That's perfectly fine.
Well, you're going to YouTube
Back
at
up.
this point.
I don't care. Back up.
Are you filming, sir? Are you filming?
Yep.
Terry, you can't do that unless you have the timer authorization.
Huh.
Terry. Everybody's privacy is involved.
Yeah, I just need a stamp. What's that? I can't hear you.
You can't do our machines and stuff.
Really?
No, not at all.
Are you the postmaster?
No, I'm not, but you can't do it.
Okay. Well, you've got a poster 7 there over there on the wall that says completely different to what you just told
What
me.
I'm saying is this. We have credit card information, all kind of stuff up here.
Did you just hear what I said?
Did you hear what I said?
But the postal
Did you hear what I
regulations.
said? You cannot do our machines.
Are you going to look at your poster 7?
Sir, I'm just telling you.
Okay. I'm just telling you.
I can't run a transaction on the stats because then.
So you have a poster over there on your wall that says completely contrary to what you just told me.
What I'm saying is this. We have people's credit cards, all kind of information here. You want to do the outside of the building? You want to do the lobby? I got no issue with that.
Well, we're in the lobby.
You can't come up here and do it.
This is the
You can't
lobby.
come up here and do it.
This is the lobby.
Sir, you can't, people giving credit card information, you cannot do that.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You're absolutely positive.
Positive.
Okay.
If I'm wrong. So
Well-
whatever you want to do. But I mean, I know your deal. I know what you're doing.
Okay, then why are you telling me that?
I'm telling you, you cannot come up here and do any of this stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Could you pull your mask up just a bit for me? Thank you. Okay. Well, you have a poster 7 over there on the wall that says completely
I'm not
contrary.
arguing with you anymore. My patience is at the end.
Yeah, mine is as well.
You cannot. This stuff here is all proprietary. You can't.
Really?
Take this. Absolutely.
What's your name?
My name is Terry Mallory.
Terry Mallory. Okay, thank you.
That is correct. Turn it off when you come up here.
Excuse me?
Turn it off when you come up here.
Okay. Is that a lawful order?
Dude, don't give me a hard time. I know this deal.
You're giving yourself a hard time. You can always
What I'm
just sell
telling
me
you,
a
sir,
stamp.
Is we'll sell you a stamp. You cannot tape, you cannot record these people's information.
Okay.
Okay? You heard of identity theft?
Huh?
You've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how some of that stuff happens.
Are you accusing me of stealing
I'm not
people's
accusing you of
identity?
anything. I'm just telling you, when you come up here, You cannot record. That's what I'm telling you.
And I'm telling you, the
I'm telling
Postmaster
you.
of the United States has said differently to what you're saying.
So the Postmaster of the United States said you can go up here and videotape this guy's credit card.
I didn't say anything about a credit card. I think you need to read your Poster 7, sir. I've asked you multiple times to read it.
I'm not interested in what you have to say. All I'm saying is this.
No, you're just trying to violate my rights and you're refusing to read your own rules and regulations.
Unless he has prior authorization to do that, he has for newspaper.
There you go. Right there.
Yeah,
Video that.
I will. I did when I walked in.
He's gonna run his credit card out.
No, he's going to run a credit card. I need you to step back.
Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for the public.
Okay. What I'm telling you is this. This gentleman is getting ready to use his credit
Are
card.
you going to read that?
I
Seriously?
have read it. Just back up. Back up.
Right.
Back up. You want to buy a stamp? That's perfectly fine.
Then sell me a
You want to
stamp.
put me on YouTube? That's perfectly fine.
You're going to
Back
YouTube
up.
at this point.
I don't care. Back up.
Okay. Mallory, right?
That's it.
Are
Back
you,
up.
are you going to sell the stamp?
She'll be one happy to sell you one when you turn that off.
You're not going to sell me a stamp unless I
I'm
turn
not
it
going
off
to
my
sell you a
phone.
stamp. We're not going to come up here to the counter, okay, and videotape stuff. This man's put his credit card in.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see me pointing my cameras at that
So I
man?
don't care what you do.
Yeah, well, you certainly seem to.
He's using cash because he can't use his credit card.
You're very untrained. Well, I can tell. You should be fired.
Espera un momento porque está grabando y no quiero grabar nada de eso, es información de usted. La señora de como ahí están llenando aplicaciones con este con seguro social y todo eso, y número de licencia. Tapen sus cosas porque él está grabando y no tiene derecho a grabar. Puede grabar su información personal de ustedes. Tapen toda su información, por favor.
Yep. You want to sell me a stamp? Outstanding. Somebody knows how to do their job. Just one.
¿Está qué? Ok, no le deje ir, por favor.
Hold on, sorry. Is your camera rolling?
Who are you?
actually recording
Who are
at
you?
this time?
First off, who are you? I don't see a name badge.
Are you recording at this time?
Are you a postal employee?
You're a customer here, so yes, I am.
Okay, what's your name?
Recording at this time. So please give him back his transaction, Terry. Please call the police.
You're not going to sell me the stamp? All right. Denial of services. What's your name?
Don't provide
Shaji?
You don't have to.
You're telling him to refuse to identify. You won't identify. What's your name?
This is not
What
a
is your
public
name?
place.
It's not a public place. Are you
No, it is
absolutely
not,
sure of
and
that?
you cannot record him. He has not given you permission to record him. So I'm asking, now you're trespassing, so
No, I'm not.
record that, because I'm asking you to leave.
You said you're calling the police. We'll see what they have to
I'm
say.
asking you to leave at this time. So at this point, are you refusing to leave? I just want to be clear so that we can let them know.
Do you have the tracking number? Without a tracking number, you can So you guys know he's recording, but do you have any information? Yes, yes.
People are utilizing their credit cards, and right now you're in breach of security by reporting people using their credit cards.
Everything you told me was a lie. I know it's a lie.
Just making sure so that I'm making you aware of why I'm asking you to leave. You are reporting people using their personal credit card information.
You're a liar.
The breach of security.
You're an absolute liar. I've heard enough. It's best that you just shut up and let the cops tell you.
Reporting, okay?
You're a liar. Not much. All right, how are you?
I'm good.
Do me a favor before you say anything to me. Go over that wall and read poster 7 on the photographs for news and advertising. Thing to me. Go over that wall and read poster 7 on the photographs for news and advertising purposes. Okay, they're lying through their teeth. All I wanted to do is buy a stamp. They were that close to selling it to me, I would have been gone. So now we're going to sit here and wait for them to sell me a stamp.
So you're here to purchase stamps?
Yep, purchase stamps and report on the postal employees because they are very rude and untrained. This is one of them.
Okay.
Poster 7 right there on the wall. Photographs for news and advertising purposes may be taken in lobbies, foyers, entranceways, and hallways.
What's the news that...
What's the news?
Yeah, like what do you...
Public employees that are untrained.
Okay.
And I know you're a city officer and we're on federal property.
Right.
Right. Okay. So you're required to enforce laws, not rules. They just need to abide by their own rules.
Gotcha.
It's pretty straightforward. They were that close to selling me the stamp, and this guy said I could even sue him if I wanted to. I don't think he knows how serious of an individual I am about it, but I travel the country doing this, and this guy lied through his teeth. He lied through his teeth. This is not my first rodeo.
Okay. It's not mine either, sir. It's not mine either.
Yeah, you lied, and your supervisor or whomever that was lied as well and refused to identify. You had enough decency to identify yourself. The supervisor that came out, I suspect is a supervisor, the black woman, I don't know where she's at now, but she refused to identify herself, told me I needed to leave without identifying herself as a postal employee. That's another big mistake.
Sure.
They've made several mistakes.
Okay. I'll be honest, I have to look into it.
Okay.
He's asking that you leave. I'm going to look into it before I do that.
Okay. There needs to be a special written agreement between Aurora PD and this specific post office, and I will be FOIA requesting that as well.
And you say that you're here to report news, right?
Yep, I'm a journalist. I'm a bona fide journalist, whether they like it or not, and I specialize in uncovering.
Do you have your ID?
This is another thing.
No, you said you're bona fide. I would like to see some ID.
Huh? Are you demanding ID at this point? Had you been nicer to me, I would have given you my business card, but I'm definitely not identifying myself to you.
Okay.
Or you, no offense,
No,
but...
I don't take offense to you.
Yeah.
So, all right, if you want to step out with me.
Yeah.
No sé de ti, aquí les tendremos el trabajo, ahí es un 34 y algo, aquí son 26. ¿Quieres que firmen para que reciban el sobre? ¿Quieres que se lo
Ma'am, just to let you know, I'm not interested in your credit card info or any of that crap, okay? I'm here for them and them alone, so
It's okay.
I'll edit you out, don't worry.
No, no.
I'm here for the customers. The customers have complained about this place big time, and right when I walked in the door, they started. So I just wanted to clarify. I know you're probably kind of nervous with me standing back here.
I'm not. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Can I help you?
I need a stamp.
Si se dice que nomás quieren aquí cierta persona que
You were so close before, man. Let's just get this over with.
55 cents.
How much?
55.
55? There you go. Sweet, I haven't seen that one yet. I need a receipt too.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You guys have a good day. Hello.
Hello,
How's it going?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
All right. How are you?
Just fine.
Did you get it straightened out with them?
Yeah, I was just reading the, I'm not familiar with it, so I had to read up on it, so I'm not going to tell you something I don't know, right?
Awesome.
So,
I like to hear that, man.
Yeah, so I just read the poster 7 that you're talking about, and I see that it's news related. You're saying it's news related.
Yep.
You know, I don't have reasonable suspicion to ask you to ID you for anything. You're not committing a crime.
Yep. I wouldn't ID unless I was actually under arrest anyway, so.
And that's your prerogative.
Yep.
That's your right, okay? So, so yeah, basically what I'm saying is you didn't do anything wrong.
Yep.
I explained to him you're in a public place. You can record in a public place. It's the same rules that we live by as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah, it is what it is. I'll go let him know what my final disposition is and that I'm not asking you to leave, that you haven't committed any crimes. And
awesome.
You could be on your way. Buddy.
Awesome. Thank you, Padota.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
I audited your PD earlier today, and you guys did great there.
Oh, cool.
So I do post offices,
Yeah.
city halls, police departments,
Yeah.
jails, sheriff's office, military bases,
Oh, nice.
just about anywhere.
So, like around the U.S.?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm originally from Illinois, but
Okay.
yeah. Like I said, man, they started on me right when I walked in the door.
Yeah.
I didn't come to this specific. I sometimes I'll float around
Yeah.
and look for places,
Right.
but this place I came to because the customers hate it.
Okay.
They have complained
So you
nonstop.
look at like reviews and then.
Oh yeah, I look at reviews. I get emails from people. I get text messages. Just about any source I can possibly gain it from.
Yeah.
And they showed their asses right when I walked in.
Yeah.
I even told them, I said, look, your poster 7 says something completely contrary to what
Right.
you just told me, and he caught an attitude. And I was like, you know what? I've been to 7 post offices today.
Oh, wow.
The one I came to or went to just before this one was another fail, but nowhere near as bad as this one. But
Yeah.
literally, the majority of the places I visit are very friendly and professional. I buy my stamp. What I do is I walk in, I find the poster 7, I video record the photographs and news for purposes.
I'm guessing by law it has to be hung.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does, and it's supposed to be up to date. Theirs actually is, but the post office I just came from, I think that poster was from 1998.
Oh wow.
So,
That's an old one.
yeah, that's essentially what I do, and then I see what I get, and I'm very nice and polite and cordial. I try and inform them of their own rules and regulations.
Right.
Every one of those employees in there was real rude,
Yeah.
and that's essentially what the complaints was that they were rude or they never delivered the mail. So I can totally see them not delivering the mail if they're not following their own rules and regulations. Those rules, that exact same paragraph that you read, has been up on that wall for over 25 years.
So yeah, if the one's from 98.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. So, and I think it's actually from before that, but I know 1998's the oldest that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for bad public employees, and I found them.
Sure.
So you two are good in my opinion. You listened, you read. If you get a chance, check out the Arlington Heights post office.